What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some more Oakland A's franchise. Today, our 68 and 64 Oakland A's travel to Houston to take on the 81 and 60 Houston Astros. Garrett Cole on the mound, making his 26th start of the season. Currently 9 and 7 with 3.75 ERA, 50 walks, and 126 strikeouts over 153rd in the third innings pitched. He'll be squaring off against the mustache man himself, Daniel Mangden. 27 start of the year for him. He's 10 and 8. ERA currently 2.93, and he has 115 strikeouts over 159 and 2/3 innings pitched. Start things off, very first batter of the game in the bottom of the first for the Astros. That is lefty Josh Reddick leading off. He's going to bloop one over the head of Yunel Escobar at shortstop with the leadoff guy on for the Astros. Next up is Alex Bregman, and it's going to be a 3-6 fielder's choice as Mangden can't get to the bag and complete the double play. So 1 on 2 out for the Astros, and George Springer and that's Boog Powell playing center field today. Cannot get it, and he reads it horribly. George Springer ends up with a 2-run inside the park home run out of that. So 2-0 Houston. Let's go to the top of the second inning. Matt Chapman leading off, gets a single there to left. As the Astros look to get back in this one, they need to get on the board in order to do that, though. So that would bring Yunel Escobar to the plate. He goes the other way. Chapman had to wait and made sure it got through, but he does slide in there just in time. 2 runners on for Jonathan Lucroy, and he takes it right back up the middle past the pitcher's legs. And Chapman's going to round third and score from second, so it's 2-1. 2 runners on there. Marcus Semien at the plate, pops it up, goes the other way with it, but just gets under it, and that will do it. So the Astros still lead at 2-1, but the A's do get 1 run back. Bottom of the second, Evan Gattis with a hot shot between third base and short, put 2 runners on with 1 out. And that would lead to a bloop single there as Piscotty and Wright having trouble with it. So the bases are now loaded with 1 out. Josh Reddick at the plate again. Chris Davis gets the catch, but is not going to get the throw in time as Marwin Gonzalez just gets under it. So Houston leads 3-1 here. But that would be all the damage as Piscotty is able to put this one away. But like I said, through 2 innings, Houston leads 3-1. 1 runner on, Chris Davis at the plate for the Astros in the top of the third. And he's going to go the other way with it, pops it up. And for some reason, Gonzalez dives. And that's going to score. The runner from first, Davis in there with an RBI triple. That's actually Reddick in right field, not Gonzalez. So that was Reddick with the bad play there. And that would lead to Matt Olson with a single back up the middle. That's going to score Davis on the very next play. And we're tied at 3 in the top of the third. So let's go bottom of the third now. Like I said, 3-3 ball game. Carlos Correa at the plate. And he's going to pop one up. And for whatever reason, Lowry just kind of watches it, doesn't attempt to go for it. Neither does Piscotty. I think they each thought the other one was going to go for it. And Correa's in there with a hustle double. And then Yuli Gurriel, though, he will pop out as Lowry's paying more attention this time. So they do get out of the jam there. Remains 3-3. Mangden not looking too happy about that earlier play, however. Top of the 5th inning, Stephen Piscotty gets in a 1. And it is out of here. Finds the short porch at the Minute Maid Park there. And Piscotty cranks his 13th home run of the season, giving the A's a 4-3 lead in the top of the 5th inning. And he just hung the breaking ball, and he made him pay for it. Piscotty not being a very big power hitter. He is capable of about 20, but definitely having a down year in that category. So 2 outs now, same inning. Matt Olson goes the other way. Looked for a second it was going to get out of there, but it's going to be actually off the wall. So Olsen stops at first and then ends up going to second base. So he's in there with a 2-out double. Bringing Matt Chapman. He has one hit on the day to the plate. But unfortunately, it's going to be a 6-3 ground out. And gets Cole out of the jam. 4-3 lead for the A's, however. So we'll go bottom 5 now. Mangden on the mound. And that's going to walk Alex Bregman, the 2-hitter in the lineup. That would bring up Jose Altuve, currently hitting .360 in the month of August. It's absolutely ridiculous. And he singles. Bregman going first to third on the hit and run. So runners on the corners with 1 out. And that is George Springer. Going to single in the tie and run there as Bregman scores. Astros use the hit and run to tie this thing up. So 2 outs now facing Yuli Gurriel, though. And he's going to ground out again. For some reason, Lowry goes to second instead of the easy out at first, but we do get the out. And Mangden would go 6. Daniel Colomway comes in for the 7th and 8th inning. And he breezes through the 7th, no issues. But we go to the 8th with 1 out. And Carlos Correa, yeah, that's going to be an issue. Correa goes yard. And the Astros take a 5-4 lead in this one. Like I said, Colomway, he had a very good 7th inning, but I think maybe they left him in too long, and he just got tagged. He did get, as you can see, he's still working here in this inning with a chance to add on the Astros have, and that will be a double there for Marwin Gonzalez with 2 outs. But to Colomway's credit, he did continue to pitch well. He just kind of got tagged there. So they do get out of it, but they trail by 1. So now here in the top of the 9th, Ken Giles on for his 44th save attempt in 52 appearances. ERA 1.53. So he is having a great season. He was the All-Star. Closed the game for the AL in the All-Star game this year. Gets through Escobar. And then Bruce Maxwell pinch hitting for Lucroy. It's going to be a 6-3 ground out. So the final batter, Boog Powell, playing for Alvasar Garcia, who had the day off. 3-2 count. Gets a pretty good rip on this one, but is right to center field. And that would do it. The Astros end up with the win here, improved to 82-60 on the season. And the A's lose this one in heartbreaking fashion. Dana Mangden, like I said, pitched pretty well, but just couldn't... It was definitely an offensive game for both teams up until those last couple innings. Combined, I believe, 21 hits between the two teams. And just not something we're used to this year. Our offense doesn't usually get the bats going like they did today. Unfortunately, it was still not enough. And with Ken Giles at the back of the bullpen, it's going to be very hard to come back. So like I said, the Astros did have 10 hits. Springer and Correa with the 2 home runs. Springer's was his 26th. Correa's was his 19th of the year. And Reddick with the sac fly. Cole went 6 innings, 11 hits, 4 earned, no walks, 4 strikeouts. So he's kind of how he did the last start. Last game episode we did, he started for them as well and was pitched similar. We had 5 guys with multi-hits. We had 11 total. So again, a very good offensive day for us. Piscotty led the way with that home run. But it, again, was not enough. Olsen with a double. Piscotty, that was, like I said, his 13th home run of the season. Mangden goes 6 innings, 8 hits, 4 earned, 1 walk, 9 strikeouts. ERA does go back over 3, but he's still having a pretty good season. And Colomway, like I said, 2 innings, 2 hits. Got tagged by that Correa home run. Otherwise, he did pitch pretty well. That's going to do it for today's video, guys. If you want to enjoy it, please do leave a like down below. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already for more A's franchise. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Till next time. Peace.